Fruit fly are often found milling around my kitchen compost at home or the fruit bowl. In this video, I'll show you 3 simple homemade solutions to get rid of the fruit fly. I'll show you which works best and how they work. Common fruit flies, otherwise known as vinegar flies or Drosophila in the science lab when I was at uni, are the fruit flies in question here. So these little guys lay eggs in overripe or rotting fruit and can be a real pest in the kitchen compost or on your fruit bowl or even around your compost bin outside. Like I said, these guys rely on rotting fruit, so most natural homemade solutions to get rid of them involve fermented fruit. So in this case, I'm going to show you a comparison between apple cider vinegar, red wine, and balsamic vinegar as the 3 bases for solutions to get rid of these pests. Now, I attempted to make this a fair experiment. I used the same volume of liquid in each container. I did adjust it at the end, as you'll see. I used the same style of container, but I changed the plan of attack in each glass. In this first glass, I placed approximately 30 ml of balsamic vinegar. I added 30 ml of warm water, and I placed in a drop of detergent. You'll see that in 2 of these options or 2 of these solutions, detergent is used. The reason the detergent's put in there is it breaks the surface tension of the water, so the water particles don't hold together as tightly, so when the fruit flies land on the top, they sink into the liquid and they drown as a result. In the second container, I've placed 30 ml of wine and a small paper funnel on top. The method basically works on the process that the flies come in, attracted to the red wine, and won't be able to get out, end up landing on the wine and drowning as a result. In the third container, I've placed 30 ml of apple cider vinegar. Again, I've placed in a drop of dishwashing detergent, which will reduce the surface tension, as stated before, in the vinegar, and as a result, when the flies land, they'll sink to the bottom. I left this experiment running for 24 hours, and I'll show you the results. So as you can see here, there was only one fruit fly attracted to the red wine. The odour of the red wine was less than both the balsamic vinegar and the apple cider vinegar. So as a direct result, there's less flies in this particular container. I also adjusted the paper funnel part the way through because I saw a vast difference between the number of flies being trapped in each container, and it didn't make too much of a difference. In this second container, you'll see I've got apple cider vinegar and approximately 20 odd flies in this small container. As you can see, there's a vast improvement on our red wine, but it was still not the most effective solution. By far and away, the most effective way that I found to remove these vinegar flies was to use balsamic vinegar. In the balsamic vinegar, you'll see there is clearly a massive number of fruit fly collected in this glass. So as a quick summary, balsamic vinegar in this context was the most effective method to remove these common fruit fly or vinegar flies or Drosophila from the kitchen compost. These solutions are for the vinegar fly. These are a different style of fly to the ones that you will find infecting your fruit in the garden. So if you do have these around your compost, they may be a pest, but they will only infect rotting fruit. If you want to make sure that you don't have a problem with these guys in your garden, also make sure you're removing dropped and rotting fruit around your trees. And we'll look to explore in later videos some options to remove fruit fly from your garden